This is Tim at the TAH Farm. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, and we're going to finish this field of corn today. Just got done unloading. What was left in there wasn't much, so we'll finish up today. Didn't see that little row here. All right. Okay, we're started. Don't have much here, maybe 3.5 acres, depend on which monitor is right on the acreage. But yeah, the mapping's kind of goofy. But anyway, kind of hard to see on this camera I got right down here with the shade of the tree or the cab. But spent the morning looking for an air switch for the truck. I'm up to, I think, 6 or 7 air leaks I've fixed. And the last one is down in the dash. And it was the dump switch to dump the air for the rear axle. So the one in that cab is no longer available. But I went to Freightliner here in town, and their switch is exactly the same. It's just a little bit smaller to fit in there. So we put some double-sided 3M foam tape in there to build it up, and then slid that switch in there and put it back together. And I got that in there this morning, and that's going to work real good. So now it's just a matter of getting all this dash put back together. So yeah, we'll be able to use it here shortly. I got to get it licensed and tagged yet. Here in Ohio, we got to get a title, and then get plates for it, and then I can drive it on the road to haul grain to the market. And that's the goal. So, but yeah, it's coming along. I just don't have it ready for doing this field. And this has got to come off. Today's Tuesday, and Wednesday, let's see, I work Wednesday, Thursday, and late Thursday night, Friday morning, it's supposed to start raining. Rain all day Friday and then Saturday, so yep, we're getting there. We'll have this done and in the bin. Now the way I'm going right now, I'm going to have a completely full bin, and we're probably going to have to truck some of this to the elevator today. Have to see how it goes. Don't want to count my eggs before they hatch, or is it chickens before they, whatever it is. Count my chickens before they hatch. But anyway, we're started. The dust is just driving me nuts. You'd think as dry as it's been this year, there wouldn't be much mold and whatnot, but it's just getting me really bad this year. stalks are kind of green over here in my other field. My field there, they just snapped off when you bump them. This one, they're actually still a little soft, but I was able to leave the fan on all night last night, since this is up 17%, 17.5, what I was testing. Leave the fan on and let that, see if it'll dry it down some. But, that's filling up nice. This should be a down in the back, and we're probably just going to unload when we get back. I don't want to waste all the time coming almost all the way down here to turn around and go back. So, but we had a good day yesterday. Should have a good day today. Lord willing, we don't have any problems. A lot of this corn's knocked down. A lot of animals in these fields. Anyway, we'll get back with you. Well, we almost had a full load. Real close. Yield is hitting 164 right now. I am extremely impressed this year. This is the best this field's ever done. So, the only problem I have with this field is this little section right up here towards the front. Right through here is a low spot, and man, I wish we could get it ditched. It would just be a matter of running tile across there, but when it's not your field, it's hard to invest the money in it. So, alright, down and back pretty much filled the tank. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. Well, the wagons are full, and I got this down and back. Should be just about full in here. This year be done with corn. So very pleased. We're in the 170 range. Monitor's saying 171 right now, but it is dropped off some. Just along this edge. I came back over, and this strip right through here, I reapplied nitrogen because it was a mess. And there's a low spot through here, and I think this early spring rains wore some of that nitrogen out. And the yield is kind of showing it. It's down a little bit through here. Right there was some 100. We're in the 80, 90s, there's 70. Bumping back up into the hundreds. And I had GPS problems planting here too. So these two rows are together here for the most part. Just too close to separate them. But we're back up into the 200s here. That little drop into the 70s there hit about a bushel off of the acres. I tell you, it comes up really slow, but it don't take much for it to drop. So I think it's split enough now I can squeeze that point down between them two rows. But yeah, I'm pleased, very pleased. Doing some yield estimates. I was coming in the 160 to 170 range. So to me, that's what it is. I am very pleased. As dry as we've been. We got the rain early enough to get us through, I guess. But, anyway, we'll be back here unloading at the barn. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to take some of this to the elevator. So I don't think it's going to fit in the bed, and that's a good problem to have. It's going to be close. Never had the bins this full. So we'll be back while we're over at the barn. Alright, we looked up inside the bin there when we got here, and I looked at my chart. Heaped up, we can do 140, do 46 in there. Levels 43. And adding things up, we're going to be real close to that. Got maybe 116, 1,600, and we got 2,600, so that's like 4,200. So we'll have a little room. So I think what we'll do is we'll peak it up. And then we'll just take one wagon load out before it. And then we'll take that to the elevator. But unloading this wagon right now. We'll unload that one and we'll take another look at it. About 125 bushels on the combine, but this is kind of my setup here. Works real good for me. And then to core bin, what that means, we'll spin this around and then I'll take that and it'll get lined up under here. Tractor will be out over here, and we'll just go this way into a wagon and we'll just run out 100 and some bushels into a wagon. These take 250, so we'll just run some out of it and just call that the core and take it to the elevator. And then we come back and you level it off. You got to have it level in there so when the fan's running, it's got even pressure all the way across it to get the airflow up through there. Because we're running about 17. The bottom was 14, 15. So yeah, we're going to over dry the bottom to get the top, but I think we'll be okay. And then we'll do our best to get this hauled out of here. Maybe here in a couple weeks to a month. See what the price does. Gotta get the truck done first. Well, that's pretty level overall, and we're about halfway up that rib. So yeah, I wish I had stir rators in here. Man, that would be nice, but we don't. 16.4 here on top. I just took it, so hopefully that does pretty good for us. Right there's the top. So hey, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna do some videos on that truck, and hopefully I get that running here shortly, and then we can haul this off much faster and easier. Hey, thanks for watching.